Good evening, viewers. Welcome to Power Sector News. Today's headlines: New power banking restrictions hinders solar market. Center for Study of Science, Technology and Policies pilot project finds rooftop solar based EV charging stations are more economical. Updates on electric vehicle ecosystem. Updates on solar projects and tenders. Coming to the details. New restrictions on power sector's banking will inhibit the growth of rooftop solar and open access solar market and potentially slow the progress of India's renewable energy target, according to an analysis of Institute for Energy Economics and Financial Analysis and J&K Research. Gujarat and Maharashtra have moved from annual to monthly banking, and those banking provisions are likely to be restricted further to time of day or day alone across most states. In some states, such as Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu, banking facilities have been withdrawn altogether. Solar and wind projects are likely to produce excess energy during peak summer or windy seasons. Banking restrictions will not account the excess generation and result in revenue loss. Without the banking provisions for excess energy, the business model for open access renewable energy projects will sell electricity directly to commercial and industrial consumers will become unviable. This will be a major setback of renewable project developers at such an early stage in India's renewable growth trajectory. Center for Study of Science, Technology and Policy has undertaken a pilot project to evaluate the best case scenario for electric vehicle charging station. The scenarios considered are grid supply only, solar PV with grid supply and solar PV with battery energy storage system. The pilot project of CSTEP is located in Bengaluru Electricity Supply Company corporate office premises consisting of a power conversion unit, solar rooftop photovoltaic panels, a lithium-ion battery bank and an EV charger as the main components. The costs of upstream electricity for grid only, PV with grid supply and PV with PV plus battery energy storage are 5 rupees per unit, 4 rupees 60 paisa per unit and 8 rupees 90 paisa per unit respectively. Including a battery energy storage system increases the cost of PV plus storage system electricity by 5 rupees 30 paisa per unit. Among the scenarios considered, an electric vehicle charging station connected to rooftop PV under net metering policy represents the best case scenario with the least levelized cost of charging. Currently, only EV charging guidelines are in place. Sourcing the power from renewable energy sources is not emphasized. Learnings from the study can therefore guide policies for the widespread adoption of solar rooftop PV based electric vehicle charging stations. Loom Solar to foray into Indian lithium-ion battery space in calendar year 2022. The company has also initiated its beta phase for lithium-ion batteries to garner inputs to develop more comprehensive and sturdy solutions in battery space. Word Wizard Innovations and Mobility Limited will invest up to 500 crore rupees in Gujarat for development of electric vehicle segment. Maharashtra government looks to spend 2,218 crore rupees to implement electric vehicle policy. Through the policy, nearly 1.46 lakh new battery operated electric vehicles to be on the roads by 2025 according to the electric vehicle policy 2021. Exide Industries foray into lithium ion cell manufacturing and will set up multi-gigawatt plant for it. The Paschim Gujarat Wijj Company Limited has invited bids to design, supply, install and commission solar projects of an aggregate capacity of 1.024 megawatt for various agricultural feeders along with associated 11 kV line and remote monitoring system under the Renewable Energy Service Company model. The projects will be developed under Component C of PM Kusum program. The successful bidder will also have to take care of operations and maintenance activity for the project for 25 years. The last date to submit the bids online is January 4, 2022. Bids will be opened on January 11. SGVN Limited has signed an agreement with Damodar Valley Corporation for setting up 2 gigawatt of solar projects that entails exploring the formation of joint venture company for the same. Waaree Energies has supplied 335 watt power poly solar modules for a project developed by DK Solar Ventures Limited for MS Talco Dindigul Tanners Enviro Control System Limited. The size of the project is 2 MW located at Dundigal, Tamil Nadu. Enphase Energy India announced the commission of rooftop solar project of 103 kilowatt power in Bengaluru for IndiCube Lakeside, a co-working space provider. Supreme Court judgment has delayed 1110 megawatt hybrid projects under development to be developed by Solar Energy Corporation of India. Additional news today. 85 thermal power plants are running with critical coal stock. REC Limited has entered into an agreement with KfW Bank for available of ODA term loan of $169.5 million under Indo-German bilateral partnership. MNRE invites expression of interest to engage consultants to evaluate phase 2 grid connected rooftop solar program. Bid submission date is 10th January 2022. Odisha Electricity Regulatory Commission directed solar developers to compensate Gridco for shortfall of energy in proportion to penalty paid for not meeting its renewable purchase obligation. Price discovery at Power Exchange. National Load Dispatch Center has scheduled 170.64 million units of power for tomorrow, cleared through Indian Energy Exchange. Coming to the price discovery details. Price discovered during night 2 rupees 14 paisa per unit. Price discovered during day 3 rupees 74 paisa per unit. Price discovered during evening 5 rupees 36 paisa per unit. Price discovered round the clock 3 rupees 99 paisa per unit. Weighted average price is 4 rupees 35 paisa per unit. There is no congestion for power transfer in the network and the prices are uniform in all the regions. In green day ahead market, 3.56 million units of volume cleared with a weighted average price of 4 rupees 45 paisa per unit. Thank you and good day.